Congrats.
Hello.
man.
Champions! I want to make sure that you're loud enough, so I'm going to keep turning you up as we speak. But firstly, how does it feel to be the champions of the Warband 2 League?
Absolute magic, to be honest.
That's great.
To be honest, it feels really great, of course, but well, I'm still shaking actually out of excitement. So
Oh, really? That's great.
yeah, I was really excited.
You seem very excited for the post-match picture as well, jumping around, doing crazy stuff.
Yeah. I was waiting for this much.
That's awesome. Belendor, I think you were man of the match. You played awesomely.
Really?
Definitely.
Wow, thank you.
He's an absolute beast.
Yeah.
I mean,
got
I want to thank Ballandor for inviting me to come and play in this in the first place. I mean, a couple of months ago, he messaged me and was like, "Do you want to join my Turkish league team?" Obviously, the answer to that is yes, isn't it? When you ever say no to something like that.
I thank you for that. Thanks for coming.
So that's how you got involved then. We were going to ask you that anyway, so thanks for answering that preemptively.
That was
Actually, that's how the most of the team informed. You know, I just spammed anyone I know to join the team.
Bellandor's got crazy contacts. He's like, "Come play for me."
It just happens. It's magic, innit?
A set of associates to rival that of Aaron Wins.
What are you trying to say?
Aaron Wins got a lot of associate contacts in the scene. Are you not one of Aaron Wins' associates?
Oh, I mean, I guess I'm associated with her. I guess.
Well, you're clearly not.
I thought you were implying something really quite horrible. Thus,
I don't know what that means.
well, okay, right.
But I certainly am not. Effet Major, they didn't really bring it. I mean, there were a lot of great rounds and close rounds, but look at the final score, 9-3.
Yeah.
I would say, especially for that team, the maps weren't really right. Like we played. I don't know if it was an official match or a training match actually. Like early at the start of the tournament, we played them, and I think we beat them on the closed map, and then the open map they absolutely rolled over.
Oh,
us.
really?
Yeah.
So was this generated maps?
I have no idea.
We actually won in the first round, and it was a closed map, and we lost the second round, I think. And same went for the open map too. But I think we lost on the open map all totally. I mean, we just won a single round. But the team was also different back then. You can also play the new completely different.
I want to ask, are maps for the tournament, are they generated or are they picked?
Generated.
Oh, they're
okay.
generated.
So they might be feeling a little bit hard done by then.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Exactly,
I mean, you know, that's how it goes though. If you have a randomly generated thing, sometimes it's going to be your favour, sometimes it's going to be their favour, isn't it? It's just what it is.
That is the nature of randomness. You roll those dice.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's no good to be that specialist on one particular thing. Like if open maps is your main thing, and then closed maps you're just going to fall apart. It leaves you open to that anyway. You need to build your team around it.
And there's plenty of potential for open play on both of the maps, to be honest, that were played.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know how it is in Turkey. In European tournaments, at least, they're both considered mixed maps, aren't they? Because they have big open spaces and they have the little tight corridors. So.
Well, yeah. For the map rotations, we kind of envy on foreign tournaments. So nothing original there.
So the Warband 2 League, why did you join as a sort of mix of players, and why not as an actual clan?
It's probably because of me. When I first joined the Vanheimer, it was a Turkish clan. Solid
really?
clan. Yeah, it was just a clan.
So it was a clan before, okay.
Of course, yeah. So I joined Vanheimer and said to the leader, Hidebreeder, let's join this league. And he said, no, I'm going to passive anyway and close the clan. So, no, let's do it, I said. I insisted on that. So first I spoke to a few guys. I joined Gary, Dest, XLS, and then more came in. Then, sorry, I forgot to say, when we first joined the league, we joined in the forces with another Turk clan called Sentinels of Dragon. Then we fall apart. Following that, I made this team. I just called my friends. It just happened like that. I mean,
That's awesome.
Sorry guys, the Minotaur, Turtle and Farmer, it was a courtesy of Napoleon. Thanks to him.
SOE mercenaries.
It's not like if I called Minotaur, he wouldn't come. Of course he would. big
But
reaction.
Napoleon sent them for you. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Expensive ones.
The second sons of SOE.
We are just mercenaries, man.
Yeah, actually, we are all mercenaries at this point.
Benador,
so yeah, that's,
oh, God, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, I just want to say, like, I've already complimented your play once, but I want to say, do you feel like you deserve a promotion now from the Castellans to the Castellans?
Well, it is hard to say. Well, I don't play that much anymore, and OGL needs a consistent team, an active team.
Understandable.
Yeah, so, well, I was actually thinking to leave the scene after this match. So, I don't
We
really
hate that
care.
kind of negativity on the stream, I gotta say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
Leave
sad.
quietly, that's what I normally say to
If
people.
you are going to go out, then that's a nice way to do it, isn't it? After
sorry.
you win.
I didn't mean that, sorry. I wasn't trying to get attention, sorry.
But they always leave and come back. How,
Yeah, that's what's
Yona,
gonna
Yona, God bless him, and I love the guy. But how many times did he leave in the past, like, 4 months?
Oh, no one really leaves to good. If they do want to leave, they will, as you say, do it quietly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even bloody Shema Forash played in our official match today. And,
Yeah, we
like,
saw it.
he hasn't been around for months and months and months. Like you can never count anyone out.
Yeah.
Just comes back and does a triple kill. That's
Yeah,
not good for his ego. That's not very good for his ego at all.
You should have heard him. Horrible.
Must have been grim.
We all know that.
Poor guy.
So I want to ask. I got a question, actually, if you don't mind. I want to
Go on,
know.
go on.
Was all the matches this one-sided? Or did you have trouble getting it?
Sorry, you're asking if all of our previous matches were one-sided?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the one with Turks and Afet Major. We were playing the Afet Major the second time, and we lost the first one. And another match with Turks also went pretty badly because we had some ping problems and all that. We finished that match with 9-7, so it was a close match.
Fair enough. So you haven't
well,
been like.
But mostly we beat everyone.
Cool. Cool.
I know that the Turk were knocked out in the other semi-final to Afet Midtjylland.
Well said, Lost. By the way, you said
Mm.
you said that it just rolled. Oh, you live in Turkey, don't you?
Yeah.
You can say this stuff.
I speak it.
I'll be calling amphetamine.
Amphetamines. I was informed that basically there was some controversy in that semi-final. I don't want to like stir the pot of dirt, but do you know sort of what happened there in the other semi-final?
I don't get it. Which semi-final?
Between Afet Midtjylland and
Turks.
the Turk, yeah.
Oh.
I believe it was very close and there was a controversial decision.
I actually know this.
It was 10-10 and the Turks won one round and they think they won the match and they leave the server. Then
Well,
Afet
basically it was
three-
something like
three rounds and they get default win. But Afet Midtjylland says they can play the last set again, but Turk guys don't accept, they give default, and I don't know why.
yeah, that's what happened. Actually, it
Sounds
was-
sounds like an absolute rattle out of pram situation, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what I'm
right.
gonna guess.
That's what happened.
We don't want to replay it.
While I'm going to ask if there's some kind of a universal Warman rules that I'm not aware of, because they kind of cried over that. They said there's an universal Warman rule. You need to obey to that. I don't know what's that. What's that?
It sounds like some rubbish. There's
Yeah, yeah,
different
it does.
little rules in most tournaments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure, yeah. I'm
Okay.
sure it's always difficult, like, no matter what side you're on. I know the Turk are a nice bunch, I'm sure they don't mean any harm.
Yeah.
And it can
Absolutely.
always be hard when a decision goes against you, like, especially in, like, a tense situation if you don't get clear referee guidance. I mean, there's some people that have been through that in this interview, I think. Been through difficult situations.
Happened.
yeah.
Happened.
Yeah.
The quality of the play in this tournament, I'd have to say I was impressed. Like
Yeah.
you would think in a single nationality tournament, I wouldn't expect it to be that high, but Turkey has a lot of players who are very good in every class, so
So true.
it was good.
One of the great war-winning nations. It's such a tragedy they never got a
absolutely.
Nations Cup.
Ah.
Yes.
It hurts. It
Next
hurts.
Bad memories. Bad memories.
It's tough stuff, Menethil. You'll get one day, Menethil. I know you. You're sticking
No,
with
you're
it.
not. You will
You won't?
continue tradition. You're always going to come up third place. That's.
No, we were second in the 2013
Ah, fuck.
against Germany.
Sorry. Alright.
Menethil, how long have you been active in the scene? Because you sort of rose to prominence, I think, in the last couple of WNL seasons, but now you've sort of really risen in the I guess the minds of the community as one of the best archers. But I mean, it's not like you've been around since the dawn of time. How did your rise to prominence occur?
I'm playing this game like 4 years or 5 years, I don't know. But first, I have a very bad computer and it has a lot of FPS problems, and I was playing really bad. And I changed it and I start playing a lot this game. And when you play a lot, you will get better and better. And that's happened.
Simple as that. Good tip. If you want to get as good as Menethil, just play all the time.
That's right.
He also joined some foreign clans that improved him. He joined clans like EDT, forgot the long term. It was a clan run by Phoenix, duelist, perhaps you remember.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he also joined that clan, and he kind of, I mean, when I saw Menethil in SO tag, and then I saw Menethil in that tag, EDT tag, it was like a huge difference. He was like a completely new player. It was like constantly beating my ass like it was nothing, because he was just smacking me off big people after he joined the clans. Then he's like a beast now. To me, he's like one of the best players in Turkey. And
Well, I think possibly in the whole scene.
Yeah, no doubt.
I want to mention as well the name that always goes alongside Menethil, your partner in crime.
What, Arthas?
It's not Arthas. No. Who is Arthas? I don't. That's a bad reference.
It is a name that goes along with Menethil, Arthas Menethil.
Yeah, Warcraft.
Oh, really? Is it from? I didn't know that. Wow, this is some serious wow referencing. Right?
It's a witty.
Well, the name that I would put with Menethil would be Turtle, that a lot of people associate as the two deadly archers from SOE. Do you is that a sort of comparison that you resent? Do you resent being lumped in with him? or are you happy with it?
What the fuck?
Well, I just think it can be tiring. It's like you sort of the archer duo. Maybe you want to break out on your own.
Maybe. But archers do come as pairs, don't they? They need their crossfire, and those two, those are a crossfire you don't want to be in.
That's so true.
well, they're like this.
Maybe you want to give him a chance to answer the question himself.
Oh, sorry, I'm shut up.
No,
Okay,
sorry,
I'm just sorry.
He just muted his mic. Menethil, what's your thoughts?
I didn't follow it, man. Can you
Don't worry, man. You're playing great.
Too much English accent and
Yeah, sorry, it's fair enough. It's
Let's get in Turkish then.
M with your English accent.
Yeah.
Can you speak
apologize.
Turkish? You can ask me as Turkish. But
Do it.
Here comes last broken Turkish. Do you hate turtle?
Yani aslında şey sormak istedim sadece işte genelde millet seni işte Turtle'la beraber düşünüyor işte bir birlik olarak düşünüyor ikinizi. Ondan
Evet.
rahatsız oluyor musun hiç bilmem ne diyeyim daha işte kişisel olarak yani kendin olarak düşünmek mi isterdin bilmiyorum. Anladın mı demek istediğimi?
anladım.
Tamam.
Tamam. İngilizce yapayım.
Tamam.
I am very happy with Turtle. He's a good partner with me. We are used to each other. We are used to play each other. When we are playing like 2 years or something, and we know what we'll do in the matches. We are experienced. I know what he will do, and he knows what I am going to do. So we are helping each other too much. I don't really care about compliment. So,
You're not concerned about personal fame or anything. You just
yeah.
okay. That's awesome.
That's cute.
I am
He's a
okay
good man,
with
team
that.
player.
Great man.
All right. Okay. Well, I think That's a cool end to the what I guess was a cool tournament. I wish I could have streamed more of it. Next time the Warband Turkey League kicks off, I want to get right in there and start streaming in early, like I'm doing with the Polish Cup.
Okay.
It's been a long night for me. I've been streaming for 4 hours now. It's the third game of tonight.
Jesus.
I want to
Nice.
give.
Right.
I want to say, do you guys have any more thoughts on the match, or do you just want to go straight to shoutouts?
That match, well, no, it was a really well played match. I really had fun. It was a great match.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good.
Let's move on to shoutouts then, I guess. So, Benandor, if you want to go first.
Shoutouts, well, to Hatebreeder for not giving up on the team and accepting my challenge.
Awesome. M?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give shout outs to all the Vanaheimers and the Affets. The Vannies and the Affets, they're both cracking. Give shout out to the hashtag FreeBago movement, to all my AE boys. Hit us
Thanks.
up on MySpace, Bebo, you know, all that.
What is the thing you do on Bebo? It's not poking, it's something else, isn't it?
I have no fucking idea.
I'm gonna shake you on Bebo. It's probably something like that.
Jesus.
You can follow at @AE_Warband as well. No one ever shouts out to Twitter, so I do it for them. Menethil?
Very kind.
It was nice match, and our team played that and played well as well. Thanks for him to come. He made he was so useful. He played great, and that's it for me.
Awesome. I'm going to do a bonus round of shoutouts because it's the Turkish Warband League. I'm going to give Benandor and Menethil a chance to do Turkish shoutouts. So Benandor, your Turkish shoutout.
Turkish shoutout.
In
You
Turkish,
mean-
in Turkish, please.
The one I said before.
Well, you know, just like whatever. If you want to do a message in Turkish for the Turkish players
Oh.
and viewers.
Napolyon'a lig için teşekkür ederiz. Çok sağ olun. Oynayan herkese teşekkürler. Güzel bir ligdi. Bir sonrakine bekleriz. Olacak bir tane çünkü yakında da. Teşekkür ederiz.
Menethil, you want to do a Turkish shoutout?
Okay. Turnuvayı düzenlediği için Napolyon teşekkürler. Katılan tüm klanlara teşekkürler. Tebrik edenleri tebrik ederim. Herkese iyi günler.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right then. So
Good.
I think that's the end of the
Keep on
interview. There's a lot.
streaming.
Thanks for coming and speaking to us, and I wish you all a good evening. Congratulations once
Thank
again.
you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later, boys.
Alright, Bliv, just you and me, dude.
Alright, that's cool as well.
It's been a long evening of streaming. I've had a good time. I want to say
Yeah, I had a good
thanks to you
time.
for coming casting with me. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. You make me laugh a lot, and that's
Hey.
always nice.
It's a pleasure to be here. I don't laugh as much, but I'm having a good time hearing you laughing.
Well, I'm not as funny as you are, so it's a bit.
I know, it's a thing as well, I guess.
I'll work on it.
I might get my shoutouts as well.
You are. They're coming right at you right now. You want to do them now? Go for it.
Yeah, I want to do them now. So I want to shout out to Guy Fawkes, aka Napoleon, aka SOE Napoleon. Cause he apparently gonna pay me to stream in the future, cause he liked the way I do it, or commentate, I guess.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so goodbye cooking food for kids and sitting around lunch table with old ladies, chatting, chit chatting. Yeah, that's about it. Shout out to Razer for sponsoring. You guys cool.
That's not this tournament. It's a different tournament.
Oh yeah, the ECS tournament. Does this tournament have any sponsors?
Gamers House.
All right. Shout out to Gamer House. You all right?
Sweet.
I ain't really about that, but it's cool that you guys do Mount&blade Warband stuff. I want to shout out to Captain Lust. Was in the stream in straight 4 hours.
Thanks, buddy.
And all the Warbladers that play matches makes me happy to see. So I'm a huge nerd. So yeah, that's it.
Sweet ass dude. Lovely shout outs, and well, I guess the only thing left to say is thanks everyone for watching, and good night.
Night night.